Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed some of the B-roll I tried to put in beforehand of my little walk through the city today, but I took a couple days off of work and I kind of want to explore New York and all the Christmas fun. I've lived here for like 6 years and there's so many like Christmassy things that I feel like I never have time to do, so I think it's very important to be a tourist in your own city. So that's what I'm doing for the next couple days, and I thought I would show some clips of my journeys. So yeah, I just got back. I had some errands to run in the city, and I just wanted to show you a little haul of things that I got. I went to Mood for the first time. I'd never been there before. It's just a fabric store, but it's huge. I was looking for a specific like fur trim that they did not have, so I'll have to make do. But I did get some fun things, which they have these like little trim grab bags. So they have, it's just like a bunch of random stuff. Looks like there's some like, oh my God, oh my God. Like a strap of some form, some elastic, some fun lace trim. Ooh, look like little bows. Some snakeskin stuff. Is this real? Is this fake? I do not know. I don't know. Kind of looks legit. No idea what to do with that, but fun. Some ribbon, a little zipper, and some fun like embroidered trim. Oh, this is fun. Love this. Cool. So got that. $15. I thought was pretty good just for random stuff. I think it's important to kind of just like do crafty things like outside of your comfort zone. Just kind of keep things fresh, you know. So I did that. Oh, and I also got some fun, I couldn't help myself. I got some of this fun like sparkly thread. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I couldn't pass it up. It was so cute. These are Carla colors, if you remember from a previous video. These are definitely Carla colors. So, and then I also went to B&H. I am interested. I am into photography. I have some like old cameras. My sister's boyfriend, hi Rudy, loves photography and cameras and stuff, so I've kind of gotten into that. And I went to B&H, which really overwhelming in there, really stressed out. But they had exactly what I wanted, which I wanted to get the little Polaroid Go camera. I have like a larger size of this, of the I-type camera, but I got it many years ago and I used it well. I used the hell out of it and it just stopped working, which happens. So I wanted to get that and some like little film. So I like bringing my cameras out to like parties and like social stuff, but people seem to be confused by the film camera. I have this one, and this one actually doesn't work anymore. I need to get a new one, but they seem to be confused by this, and I want people to not be confused. And also, like, when I take a photo, they're like, oh, can I see it? And I'm like, no, you can't. You'll see it in 6 months when I get it developed, but you can't see it right now. So this, more instant, more fun. Also, a lot of times I'm taking photos of like people that I never see. So I want them to have the photo of them. I don't need a photo of them. They can have it. Anyway, what else have I got planned? What else have I got planned for the next couple days? Let's check my planner. This is my little planner. I feel like I've showed this before. I got this at Top Drawer in Soho. I think it's on Broome Street. Love this. I like having a lot of analog stuff. I think I want to get more into that. Watch, you know, I don't know. I just need to never look at my phone ever again. But yeah, I'm going to a Musica Sacra performance tonight at Carnegie Hall. Very excited for that. But I'm gonna go ice skating tomorrow, so hopefully I'll show some clips of that. I'm gonna do some like cozy nights in, some sewing. Yeah, that's really all I have planned. It's kind of just me walking around the city, which is what I always do. So yeah, I'm gonna do some tarot. I'll show you guys that. That's always fun. and I'll probably sit here and read my Martha Stewart Christmas book. Again, continuing the Martha Carla relationship lore. This was like one of my favorite cookbooks growing up. My mom had this, and when we moved, I was like, I'm taking this, and she said, okay. But it's funny because the book is kind of like permanently open to this page, which is like a sugar cookie recipe. But I made this recipe like at least like 100 times growing up because I loved decorating and doing little shapes, and it's fun. There's like sprinkles and stuff like on the pages, which I think is very like fun. So very meaningful to me, this book. But it has lots of fun, you know, decor. Like, this is the kind of Christmas I want, you guys. I want a topiary. I want a topiary with like whatever the hell flowers these are. Like, this is what I want, you know. No one needs a Ralph Lauren Christmas. You need a Martha Christmas, where you're like putting shit in plaster molds. I don't know what you're doing, but this is what you need, okay? This is what I need. Anyway, so good memories, but I do enjoy just kind of reading through. I'm trying to think, what is one of my favorite pictures? Because also it's just like, see, okay, wouldn't this be so cool? Like all the green like glassware and the plates. I'm sure they're Wedgwood plates, you know. If you know, you know, Wedgwood. But like, this is so cool. So maybe one day. Anyway. Oh, and I'm also going to do some sewing, of course. I mentioned that. But I have this dress. I want to finish this dress that I made. And I'm going to make my parents aprons out of this Eagles cotton. My parents, I'm also an Eagles fan, I guess, by association. But they wanted an apron. So I'm making both of them one. So yeah, that's all for now. I'm sure I'll pop in later and show you guys, give you an update of what is going on. So yeah, but happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate. It's Hanukkah. Cool. Yeah, that's all. Okay, see you in a bit. this is the dress. I finished this a couple days ago, so this is me in the future, whatever. I think it's good. It's definitely too big in the shoulders. I often have issues with that. I don't know. I think the top of me is just typically a little bit smaller than the patterns for like an entire body thing, because I have like wider hips. So like I don't know what my shape is. We don't have to talk about it. It'll send me into a spiral. But so that's my issue. The top too big. I would have to fix the pattern and like take it in a little bit, just because it looks a little bit too like it just doesn't fit. But I think the rest of it is good. I definitely want to make it like a little bit longer. You probably can't see, but maybe you can see in there. It's like hits right below my knee, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I don't want anything ever to hit like right here, like above my knee. I don't know if you can see it. Don't ever give me anything like that. I hate that. I just think it looks terrible on me and most people. Sorry. So yeah, I think this would be fun for like a little party or something. I don't know. It's like I wish it was like a little bit more fitted in the waist. I'd have to fix the pattern. I had to take the waist in a little bit, but the hips were fine. So anyway, I think it's cute. I like it. It works, and it was a good experiment in working with like sequins and velvet and just the stretchy material en général. Bomba. This is what it looks like in the sunlight. I think very fun, very nice. Okay. think this looks nice. It works. Very easy tutorial. I'll link the tutorial that I followed, but super easy. You don't need a pattern, just cut out a rectangle and chop the sides. That's it. Go birds. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun putting the video together and, you know, traipsing around the city and enjoying like Christmas time. It was all very fun for me, so I hope you enjoyed. I thought I'd end the video with some tarot. It is the winter solstice. It's December 21st today, so shortest day of the year. And I got really into tarot like during COVID. I think it was really popular on TikTok. And I think it's like whether or not you believe in like astrology or anything, I think it could be a good tool if you're looking for something kind of like in a therapeutic way. I always find that it was just really helpful to kind of look at cards, and they all have a meaning, so just look at cards and then look up the meaning, and then it maybe might make you think of something you haven't thought about in a while, or, you know, whether or not it resonates to you at that moment, it might in the future, or in the past or whatever. So I think about it similarly to like, you know, I'm not religious anymore, but I do like going to a church, like a mass, to just kind of like shut the hell up for an hour, you know what I'm saying? So I think you can maybe think of it that way if you're curious. If you're not, and then it's not for you, no problem. But I do think it's fun. So yeah, I'm watching The Ultimate Christmas Present, if you guys remember that movie on Disney Channel, so that's been fun. And I have my glass of Martinelli's here, so I have a nice little cozy atmosphere. Also, the way I'm doing my microphone, I saw on a Carly B video. Love her vlogs. But I need to be hands-free. I need to be able to move around, so that's why I did this. Anyway, so I thought I would just do, just go through the cards and see what comes out. To be determined if I will share my personal situation with you guys. Probably not, because that's none of your business, but maybe if you're lucky. I do have to like Google everything. Like there's 78 cards, and I do read like reversed. Like some people only read like the upright meaning, but there is like a reversed meaning if the card comes out reversed. So I do read those because I think that's fun. That's just my prerogative. But there could probably do like a fun solstice. Oh, a fun solstice. Oh my God, I'm being silenced. Fun solstice reading, but I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'm just kind of shuffle these and see what comes out. Or you could like just pick one and see what happens. But, oh, aha, 2, 3 came out. Whoa, and they're all upside down. Okay, I need to look this up. So I will. It looks like I have in reverse. I have the King of Pentacles. I have this one, the Knight. I'm not sure, Page. He looks a little lowly, this guy. So I'm not sure. Also Pentacles. Pentacles, I believe, deals with like the physical world, like money, physical things, creativity, I think. And then this one. I forget about this one. One moment, please. Okay. Oh, no. Not Instacart. What just happened? Clicked on an ad. Whoops. Anyway, so I'm on Biddy Tarot. Very useful site for me. And, you know, it's funny because I feel like whenever I do these, I'm like, meh, I could look at any card and it could relate to you. And like, that is true, I think. There are so many facets in people's lives that I think that like you could look at any card and be like, yeah, that has something to do with me, because everyone's lives are so complicated and like there's so many things. But these like really hit the nail on the head, which is spooky. Anyway, but these all talk about like feeling stuck in a rut or feeling like, you know, insecure, or feeling, yeah, this was the Page. I looked it up. Oh, and this last one here is Judgment, and Judgment reversed, which is talking about a period of reflection and self-evaluation. Love that. So I'm gonna read more in depth about these on my own time. But yeah, fun. I recommend, you know, just doing a little reflection. I feel like it's always good, you know, but that's just something I like to do, and I thought it would be a nice way to end the vlog. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know if you have any comments or questions or things that you want to see from me, or if you hated it. If you hated this, don't tell me. That's none of my business. Constructive criticism is always welcome though. But anyway, yeah, that's all. Happy New Year, and I look forward to next year, and I will talk to you guys later.